Hey, my Taurus babies. What's happening with you? I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Those of you in the Americas, I hope you're having a good pre-Thanksgiving weekend. You know how that goes. I spent my day washing, cleaning, mopping. Yeah. Happy holidays. There you go. Everybody else doesn't celebrate whatever you got going on. I know you feel it in the air too. Taurus, this is going to be your weekly read, weekly update. We are rolling Monday through Tuesday. Monday, November 25th through Tuesday, December 3rd. Next Sunday is December 1st. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. I know we are in Sagittarius energy now. Some of you should be, most of you should, well, fuck, everybody. Don't matter, Taurus or not Taurus. Should kind of be feeling the release valve, getting a little bit of pressure off. Mercury is trying to walk straight again. So the time before and the time after an actual Mercury retrograde, a good way to think about it, because people ask me all the time, always weeks before Mercury retrograde, what's going on? A good way to think about it, if you've ever seen somebody, and I'm sure most of you have, seen somebody just drunk, but they're not that drunk. They're just like one drink left, just walking like they can't walk. That's that energy before and after Mercury retrograde, and it just throws you off. And depending on the intensity, this was a bad one. I'm just gonna put that shit out there. I don't care what nobody else is talking about. This last Mercury retrograde kissed my ass. I'm sure now the next 2 weeks are gonna be just sheer hell because Mercury's gonna try and fuck with me. And even though it has stationed direct, I'm sure some of you are still feeling the effects. I swear to God, on Friday, yesterday, I could not keep a thing in my hand. I dropped everything: my driver's license, door keys, my phone, my cigarette, everything hit the floor. So broke my vape. Trying to quit smoking. I know y'all gonna be in there like, why are you doing that? You gonna kill yourself? No. There's a method to that madness, but we're not gonna go there with that. Anyway, I sat on it and the booty broke. So yeah, and I mean, who do you blame for that? Yeah, exactly. So that's where I was yesterday. All up in that energy. But it's a little lighthearted. It's not as heavy. Not so much doom and gloom. A little optimism in the air. And over here in the Americas, the holidays really helps that. A lot of people complaining over here about, hey, it's not even Halloween's not even over. You got your Christmas. You know what, damn it? It's been a long damn year. If you want to put your Christmas tree lights up, damn it, if you want to put your Christmas tree up now, do it. It's been a rough year. So if you feel like you need to celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all at the same time, well, damn it, do it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Taurus, your weekly update. We rolling Monday through Tuesday, November 25th through December 3rd. Overall energy. The universe. I don't do reversals. I'm sorry. Let me say that. I forgot. And heartache and loss. I know. I hear all of y'all now. I turn this off. This supposed to be some bullshit. No, it really isn't. Let me just say this while I'm putting these cards down here, because I've been in my head for the last 2 hours. This is any of you that have ever shuffled cards and for some reason you sit down and you're ready to play spades or poker or whatever, and it's your turn to deal and you're nervous, but you want to deal the cards fast because you don't want to look like a jerk dealing them one at a time. This is the energy that you're in right now. You want to hurry this shit up, but you don't want to make a mistake. It's an upbeat energy. I know I've just said that 10 times before, but I'm trying to get the overall gist of this to you. In all of that, some of you are, and this is not going to resonate with everybody, eat the fish, leave the bones. Some of you are in an energy where even though there's good shit going on, you still are feeling this. That's the issue you're hearing right now. Why you got the heartache and lost card out there? I don't want to hear about that. You're still feeling some of it. I'm not saying anything is going on. It doesn't feel like that for most of you. Obviously, there's going to be some of you that's going to catch whatever. But this is not that. And it's really a wellspring of emotions. It's everything from one end to the other. And it is because you were entering something new, different, better, bigger, scary. It's drudging up all kind of shit. So just be mindful of that. This is not as complicated or as bad as maybe you want to think that it is. But it's really about the timing. We go back to dealing cards. You know, it's really the minute you start thinking about what you're doing is the minute you start fucking up. But if you just deal the cards, you're good. Same energy. So this is about moving without stumbling, without tripping, without falling, while you still are dealing with all these emotions. Pick that out. Universe is pulling the 4 of Wands. Heartache and loss is pulling the 9 of Cups. So exactly what I'm saying to you. You're over this. That's a 9. Emotional. If we were going to do it reverse, you ain't got shit and you ain't got no love, like nothing. You're here. This is a good part of this card. 9 of Cups. But you're feeling this. You're feeling this. So this is good, but this is what you really are feeling. Because you're trying to sort out some shit. Let me keep the cards going. Patience and planning. Pulls the Magician. Destiny. Pulls the Empress. Power. Pulls the 4 of Coin. Fertility. Pulls the Lover's card. Mental conflict. Pulls the Queen of Coins. That's your centerpiece and your challenge. Victory and success. Pulls the Moon card. Foundation. High Priestess. Authority. Hangman. Stand your ground. 9 of Swords. So you have to know there's some major shit going on. You got major cards all over the damn place. You got the Magician, you got the Empress, you got the Lovers, you got the Moon card, you got the High Priestess, you got the Hangman. So you have to know this little mini cycle, because we've started a new cycle already, but we're coming out of one situation, for lack of a better way to explain it, being Mercury retrograde and all the shit that's gone on for the past, I don't know, 6 weeks. Tack another 2 on and we'll just say 2 months. You're entering a different phase. And a lot of times what happens with people is that when you've been all tense, stressed out, worked up, worried, fraught, pissed off, pissed on, whatever, and when you get to that point where it's over, just when you get ready to exhale, here comes all the good shit. But you still have all that shit on your back. It just don't go away. You still got to move through that old energy. So with all of that said, victory and success is yours, my friend, except you still feeling the heartache and the loss. And I heard somebody else say it today, and they were doing another Taurus reading, and I was like, what the hell? Don't schlep this shit into nothing new. Don't say shit. Don't. And I was wondering why she saying that. It's such a happy reading. Let me kick it to you like it is. Don't say shit. You got a new person, or even if it is a do-over, don't say shit. Process this shit, write it out. Stand out on the balcony at midnight and scream at your neighbor. I don't care. Don't mention this shit. Especially if you're trying to get into this new energy, which would be that right there. And I mean, just look at the difference in the cards. One on top is light and one on, you still, this is your gut right here. This is what do I want to say? I want to say what's grounding you. It's the energy that really is grounding you. It's fucked up, yeah. But don't bring this shit up. You cheated out, Did you cheat on your other partner? Don't do it. Don't do it. You will, it'll be the same as spilling a glass of milk. And once that milk comes out of that cup, it's not going back in. Word to the wise. On the other end of it, you got the universe, which is good energy, because that means you got a lot of things that you're bringing, and the person coming towards you's got a lot of things that they're bringing. There's some work shit in here. I ain't there, but y'all got romance on the brain. So I'm sorry, I can only read the cards what they are. Y'all got romance on the brain. You're feeling whatever it is you're going to, or you are in now. You feel like you bringing something to the table, other person is bringing something to the table, and it's just a complete, because the universe is about completion. It's a complete package, and that's how you're feeling. Even if you ain't seen this person, met them yet, whatever, you still are feeling like, you know what, damn it, I'm pretty awesome. And for those of you that are in it, you're feeling that step up, that promotion, if you will. And for some of you, not all of you, this is about work. I'm just saying, it's about work. But you're bringing complete package, total package, knowledge, all of it, the whole nine. Stepping it up. Whether it's relationship, job, however it's resonating. There are hearts floating up off the table. So this is telling me this has got more to do with love in the next couple of weeks than just the mundane routine shit. Monday's energy, patience and planning with the Magician on top. It's about, again, knowing how to work what you got. Knowing how to work your resources. Knowing how to work that fucking magic. But then also timing. Timing. And I don't know why timing and clocks and shit, but timing. Patience and planning is also about timing. You have all the patience in the world, but if you don't know when to act, that's the planning part, or when to wait, the planning part, okay, you could fuck something up. Build it too soon. The building that was just, I don't remember where, Detroit, Chicago, that fell. But that seriously, timing, how it was built, when it was built, what was being used when it was built. I'm just saying, understand the timing of the situation that you're dealing with. Work your magic. Just because you're waiting on something, you still need to work that charm. It's major energy. You got it. You don't need to go to the store and buy shit. You don't need to get on Amazon and buy a damn thing. You don't. You got this. But again, it's that energy. You want to shuffle them cards out real fast. You don't want to fuck up. Just roll with it. If you start getting all detaily and overanalyzing, what is it? Analysis paralysis, you're not your timing. You're going to throw your timing off. So roll with the energy. You got whatever this is. It's going to take patience and planning. You're going to have to pull some resources. But it's timing. So pay attention where you need to pay attention. But by all means, do not rush. Don't rush through anything. Don't rush through anything. Destiny with the Empress. Somebody's feeling a bit full of themselves, and that's a good thing. This is not bad at all. This is telling me that wherever you are right now, your self-esteem should be on the way up, regardless of whatever's going on. Your self-esteem, because this is destiny type shit. This is a fucking weekly update. This looks like a month. Come on now. Destiny. And see, destiny don't give a damn about when and where and how and why. It'll just happen while it's happening. Can't put it no other kind of way. Don't get caught up here in this bullshit and have it affect your self-esteem. Whoever's watching you or looking at you or trying to get with you, they like you with your nose up in the air, acting a little snooty. Whoever it is, y'all know who I'm talking about, they think it's cute. They like that about you. that shows an air of confidence they haven't seen in other people, male, female, however it's resonating with you. Keep your head up. This is all about strolling into 2020. You see that 10 up there? With your head up, because you earned this. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't get stingy. Those of you that are either getting into new relationships or a relationship or job, moving into another position. Don't be so stingy with your authority and your power. I know, I'm like, what? Don't. For those of you that are going into managerial positions, even if you're doing something with school, whatever power you have, and however that's resonating with you, and it could be a bazillion things, but whatever power you have to wield, whatever it is, don't hang on to it so tightly. You don't need to. It feels like you should be, but you really shouldn't be. All that Mercury fucked up ass, non-communicating, Uranus type shit has got you feeling some kind of way and acting just in the opposite way. Let go. Even if it's just a skosh. Let go. People that are around you, however this goes with you, whether it's your personal life or your professional life, people that are around you, they already know you the boss. You don't have to walk around with sleeping in your crown. You don't. You don't. You don't have to go to bed with your briefcase. It's that energy. Just, again, flow with what's going on. Just learn to let go. Learn to let go. And whatever power, perceived power, anybody thinks that you have, share what you know. That's what I'm hearing. Share what you know, so people are not so intimidated. There may be even a lover, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, something you do, maybe the way you say things that may make them feel intimidated. Same for work. So just learn to let go. Don't be so guarded. A lot of times when we're holding on to stuff so tightly, we do get a little agitated and irritated sounding. Let go. The more you let go, the more it's coming to you. And then I probably have to make that the title. The more you let go, the more will come to you. Just know that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's here. We're in the middle of this. And what's fucked up, I didn't even realize it. Somebody keeps calling me and texting me. I don't know what the hell. Oh. Oh, really? We're in this, Taurus. So, it may not have all the fireworks and the tweeters, bells and whistles and shit, but we're in this. This is what a lot of us have been trying to manifest. What you need to think about, and this would be Thursday's energy, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, this would be Thursday's energy, but I'm going to just say probably now to the end of the year, the thoughts that you'll be having about love are going to have to do more with, I was thinking about this before I did the reading, what you're sacrificing. What are you willing to sacrifice for love? The person you're trying to manifest or have manifested, do they have to have a car? I'm just throwing shit out there because different strokes for different folks. Where I'm talking about, yeah, you got to have a car. Next person be like, no, I need no car. Yeah, that's New York. They need a car. You feel me? What's on your list that's negotiable? Yes, you need to have structure. Yes, you need to have boundaries. But what's on your list that you can really, you know, the grocery list, you got 200 things on there and you only got $100. Okay. What on that list can be cut off? Just not, you're not going to die if it's not there. That's where you are. The newness and the creativeness of the relationship, and I like to think that the beginning of relationships are usually the most creative part because everybody's so busy trying to woo the other person, you're just coming up with all kind of shit. the creative part, the newness, don't get sidetracked with the novelty. Because at the beginning of anything, if it's a do-over, a brand new relationship, whatever the fuck, it's always that air of magic the first couple, 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that energy keep this thought process from not happening. What can you do without? Because the ultimate goal is to be happy. And usually the person, not even that, usually, because we think wrong and stupid anyway, I'm just saying, this is the way we've been programmed to think, we come up with the worst case scenarios for everything. And when things play out, they never play out the way we got it going on in our head, ever. So, what's on the list? What's on that list that you can cross off? No, doesn't have to have a Mustang. No, it doesn't have to have an afro. No, she doesn't have to have a perm. Whatever. What's on there? Think about it. And when you get that, when you figure that part out, come back to the newness and the creativeness. For some of you, you're not going to be able to do this until you do this anyway. For others of you, you're going to be like, fuck that. This is nice. This feels good. I'm just saying, you still need to figure this out. So when it comes up on you, whatever, even if you're in it now and you start seeing little things that you think you just can't live with, think about it. Think about it. Your overall happiness is the important thing, not so much the day-to-day shit, you know, toothpaste top off and left the refrigerator or whatever. That stuff is not so important. Think about it. Your challenge. It's difficult for some Tauruses, but you're going to have to trust. If you don't, you're going to fuck your head up. I'm just saying. I know y'all done changed the channel. Do not allow yourself to get into any kind of mental conflict. Fuck that. You're gonna have to go on this one, whatever it is, and it's probably gonna be the thing you were least expecting. Not necessarily the person you're least expecting, but the way shit's gonna play out, and you are going to have to trust that everything's gonna work out. Because if you just looking at it from one direction, again, what's on that list that can come off? You're going to have to let go and trust that it is sitting diagonal to the 4 coins, no mistake. Let go. That's your challenge for the week. Matter of fact, fuck it. Let's make it to the end of the year. Get out of your head. Quit analyzing every damn thing. Overall happiness. Are you happy when you wake up, and are you happy when you go to bed? Or are you just being petty and pissy about stupid shit? And that's where the mental conflict will come in. Trust. Trust your gut. If you're comfortable around somebody, if the conversation flows easily, even, let me kick this out there because this is in my head too. Even if you are, this is not resonating with love, but it's resonating about work, and you trying to hire somebody. Okay. How did you feel when you're interviewing somebody? How did you feel? You sweating, or are you just a good conversation? Conversation flowing freely, romantically, professionally, whatever it is. But the issue here is not to wind up here with your brain on fire, trying to cut pieces of your head off because you just got too much going on up in your head. Come out of that. That's that air energy type shit. Come out of it. That's your challenge. When we get to Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, up Saturday, again, this is it. You might as well find a bell, a horn, a organ grinder, whatever, and go make some damn noise, because it's here. But, you know, there's always some grease in the game now. There may be some things you don't know about. Those of you stepping back into the old, trying to rekindle, refire, whatever, may hear some shit. It'll make sense when you hear it, I don't get the impression that this is deal breaker type shit, but it's going to be that aha kind of shit. If it's a new relationship, you're going to have one of them aha, oh, that's why you do that. Okay. But whatever it is, it's big shit to that person. So be mindful of that. There's nothing wrong with it. There may be a story that's got some fucked up parts to it. We are dealing with the moon card. I'm just saying the energy coming off of it ain't, just all laughs and giggles. But, again, what's on that list? Can you deal with this? Some of you may not be able to. Don't get that part twisted. It may be a very innocuous story, but you might be like, are you fucking kidding me? Overall happiness is the end game. So I don't feel like you're going to hear anything you can't live with. But for those of you that, kind of hedging your bets and feel like whatever they tell you just might not be worth it, think about it. Think twice before you just do a flat out no. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's a happy family card, foundation and achievements. And this will be probably the grind down throughout the holidays. Your family, what's important, and allowing yourself to just go with it without being all up in it. Allowing your intuition to take you where you're trying to go. If you do that, it'll get you here. It's that energy though. Don't be trying to manipulate no shit. I'm just gonna throw that out there. That's that crazy pink color. Don't be trying to do no funky winky dinky shit because it will blow up on you. That's major energy. Back that up some. It's here. You may not, it may look foreign to you. I'm just saying. But it's here. You have to back it up. And again, that these three cards are sitting diagonal to each other and it's kicking off the same kind of energy. It's about letting go. It's about trusting and not fucking with it. Just letting it. Knowing when to use it. It's a magician card. Same thing. Decisions. Is all of that really necessary? Is there something on your list? Is there something about a person that you can just go like, okay, that's a sad thing that you do, but I still love you to death. And it shouldn't be a difficult thing to come to. It shouldn't be a difficult conclusion to come to. And that's ping-ponging back in my head as well. If this is about hiring someone, or if you're looking for a job, perfect job except that bitch. Okay, can we work around that bitch? Now, I know there's some situations where, yeah, that's not even a thought or a possibility. But in this energy, it's asking you, universe is really asking you, really more Uranus than anything, are you ready to try something better, new, different? Or is it bigger and scarier and you don't want to fuck with it? And you don't want to change how you're looking at things because you won't be stubborn and dig your heels in. I'm just saying, it's here. All that you've tried to manifest, for those of you that just ground down on it, all the hard work, all the grinding, yeah, it's here. Don't fuck with it. Follow your intuition and just roll with it. Trust that everything is good. This has got legal implications for some reason. Those of you may be going through some kind of legal something. You need to change your perspective. Others of you that are, again, in the relationship realm, you may need to change. There may be some legal goings-ons with said loved one, or potential said loved one, you may have to change your perspective. One more again, coming back to that damn list. I'll be damned. You know, okay, so they did 2 years in prison. Is that a deal breaker? 20 years ago for some shit? You looking at the person. You know, do they look like they getting ready to do armed robbery right this minute? Really? Think about it. Think about it. Of course, if it's somebody that's done some heinous hokey pokey shit, no. And I would hope that if they did do some heinous hokey pokey shit, they'd still be in the pokey. I'm just saying. But open it up a little bit, Taurus. Just a little bit. So some good shit can come in. You've manifested it. Now it's time for you to let go and let it happen. You may need to change your perspective. You may need to just change your perspective on one or two things. You may not have to change your whole perspective on something, but it may be something legal that somebody's gone through. For others of you that are going through the legal process, whether you're trying to get custody of kids, you're trying to get child support, alimony straightened out, however that's resonating with you, you may have to change your perspective. Everything may not be as bleak as you want it to be. Just saying, that energy is there. So however that energy is playing for you, you may need to just adjust or tweak your perception, how you're perceiving things, how you're feeling things. Just because you feel one way doesn't mean that's actually what's happening. At the end of all of this, stay out of your head. That's the theme for this. Stay out of your head. Go to bed. Just go the fuck to bed. There's no reason to be up all night with some dumb shit. Instead, open your mouth. Stand your ground. And this is going all kind of ways. Relationships, work, however it is. You don't have to be a mean, nasty bitch. I'm going to say it like it is. To get your point across. To let people know they can't walk all over you. Now, you may have to get to that point, but that shouldn't be the starting point. Standing your ground doesn't mean you're all up in somebody's face with your finger. But this is what my expectation is of blah, 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 blah. That's standing your ground. That's letting people know I'm not taking anything outside of what I'm expecting. Stand it. Do not dwell on it. Do not be up at night trying to figure out how to email me. Oh, I can't figure it out. Go to bed. Take some Benadryl and go to bed. Get some hot tea or some hot cocoa and go to bed. Because you're going to overthink it. The very thing you don't want to do. Schlepping this shit around. You forget this is your overall. And when you get into the emotions, heartache and loss, I'm such a failure, and that. That's what this is. That's exactly what the hell this is. Up all night trying to answer every damn question that your brain has one purpose. That is to figure shit out. Everything don't need to be figured out. Your brain ain't figured it out. Mine hasn't neither. Go to bed. Speak your truth. Stand your ground. Say what you need to say. But don't dwell on anything. I am curious just to see what the hell the oracle cards have to say. I'm sorry this reading is so long, but you know what? I have to read till I read. So, can't cut it short. I wish I could. Can't cut this off. No. Nah. Some of you driving this week, be careful. That's a message. Some of you may be in some inclement weather, rain, snow. Be careful. Again, it's the same thing. You know how you zone out and you look up and you at home? You know it took you an hour to get home from work. I almost want to tell you that's kind of where you need to be if you are overanalyzing, overthinking, trying to figure out what other people are going to do, especially driving, and that's what I'm talking about. Any of that will fuck any of this up. And that's not what you're trying to do, because this is major shit. So, No pressure. Don't let it be about pressure. Just let some shit go. Y'all uptight, go have a damn cocktail. Shit. Let it go. Let all the air in your head, let it out. It's Christmas time. Hell, Thanksgiving. Think about something. Doing something for the holidays. And get out of your head. And let whatever's happening in your life, just let it organically unfold. You will be so much happier. If you're going to try and ride this every minute, every second shit, and dominate and control like Tauruses love to do, I'm a Taurus too, probably talking to more me than you, you're going to be a stressed out, nervous wreck by the end of the year. I'm just saying. So let this go. It's here. Now, you may not see it, even though it might be standing right in your face, but don't overthink, overanalyze nothing. Laugh. Get grounded. Expect the best. It's a team effort. Come on, people. Play. What? Done. I don't even have to explain this. Done. Team effort, where's my power and authority shit? Goes right there. So, that shit you trying to hang on to so tightly, always remember it's a team effort. Everything is a damn team effort. I know you don't think that. Live by yourself. It's a team effort. When your lights go out in your apartment, okay, you ain't cutting them back on. You calling maintenance. Hello, it's a team effort. It's a team effort. You are stepping off into a relationship. It's a team effort. It ain't all about you. Even a job, changing relationships and your status is still a team effort. Expect the best. Come on. No. Yes. Get grounded. And when you get grounded, it's hard to be up at night. I'm just saying, because you ain't got no air. You got your feet and your hooves on the ground. Do those. Just do them. Just do them. Fuck all the other shit. Just go have fun. Just go have some damn fun. If for no other reason, it's the holidays. If you don't celebrate the holidays, celebrate anyway because everybody else is celebrating. It's just that simple. You don't have to believe in nothing and do nothing special. Just get in the spirit. When you do that, all the rest of your life will shake out and sort out. You're just dealing cards. You don't have to think about it. Just deal them. And before you know it, the whole deck is out of your hands. And all you had 12 or 13 cards you're supposed to be playing with. I'm just saying. That's the energy. Taurus, I love you. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Those of you in America, happy Thanksgiving. I'm so grateful for you. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.